So, the next question. Is love based on a condition? When you're in a relationship, is love based on a condition?
If you love someone, it should be unconditional love. You should love them from your heart, right?
If I lose my job, I ain't got no more money. And I'm struggling. I'm educated. I got a degree, but I just can't find a job. 2 years. It's rough. You still love it?
I still love you. I still love you. I'm gonna give you a hard time though. Because I think you be pounding the pavement on the regular. I don't need you to be sitting down talking about Brian Neal. He fouled the ball, none of that. I need you to be on the computer, put together, like, baby, come on, how does this resume look? I need you to be, full steam ahead, that you're going to bed on time. I got to get up at 5 in the morning, like I got a job. Now, I'll give you some leeway, get up at 9. But I need you to get on it. 2 years? I need you to start working like you got a job.
It happens that way.
But it does. But I need you to be working like you have a job, because see, I don't mind holding you down, because there's no I in team. But I can't do it all by myself.
There is conditions to love. Even the Bible put conditions on love. It put conditions on a marriage. So two people that get married, they're in love. There's conditions to love. There's conditions even in the Bible.
Explain those conditions.
The condition is that of the man love the woman like he loves himself. The condition is that the woman is honoring and obeying the man, which makes him feel like he wants to honor and respect her like he should. Those are the conditions. If you got somebody dragging you through the mud, you might accept it, but as far as you really loving that person, you might be accepting for your different reasons, but it's not love. Love happens when it's a fair exchange.
No, I just want to say, just how she said that, dragging through the mud, it seems like that's the definition of love nowadays. It just seems like that, the love is, treating a person bad and, a lot of ups and downs and a lot of uncertainties and, it just seems like that's what, people's definition of love. Because I meet guys, that complain about their ex and say that, they treated them bad and did all these things, and I'm none of these things. But then they go back to what they say treated them like, crap. What was your initial question? What was that? Okay. I think, first of all, and I'm going to take it back a little bit, I think, first of all, people need to decipher what's love and what's infatuation. Infatuation is almost like an obsession. You want to control the person. You are so infatuated with them that I think sometimes you can be controlling. You want to know what they're doing. You want them to shower you with attention. But I think the difference with love is when you honestly love someone, you want the best for them. If they need space, if they need time to themselves, if they need room to be them, you give it to them because you love them. You care about them. You care about their mental state. You care about their well-being, their health. So whatever that person needs to do to better themselves, you're willing to do that for them. You're willing to let them have that space. And I think people can be in relationships for like 2 or 3 years and not love each other, but they're infatuated with that person. And that's where I think the controlling tendencies and things like that come from. But I think people first need to know the difference and then decide if the person you with, if you're infatuated with them or you love them, because it's the difference.
To me, I think that love starts within, and it's different with each individual person, because someone can love you totally different than the way that you love them. So, like I said, to me, it just starts with the person, how they feel morally, mentally, and emotionally about things. You can be totally in love with somebody in a totally different way when they're in love with you.